Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The hand to the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the Plains.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. They're getting this guy lathered up. Keeps the legs moving. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Moving deeper into enemy territory, move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their field.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Great job by the defense there slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. No, he just flat ran over it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Good drive, good
and they
drive.
just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to
I'm
kick it
grubbing,
off
so
after punching it in for the touchdown.
be a minute before I'm fully commentating.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand.
Good job getting off the block there.
Season, playoffs down the road. Make your statement here today. Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And the pass is intercepted.
He broke on that crazy nice.
The defense puts 6
Because
on
he
the
was
board
cooked
with
off
a
the break.
big-time interception return.
Really good break.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception.
Arch put it behind him.
Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Yep. He sure did.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. On the run, it's Harper. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Manning. He just throws it away.
I moved out of the pocket.
Going to be coming in. There it is.
I know they shifted right as well, but
Here
this one I was
comes his
outside of the
home
pocket.
crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. And the returner will be brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, man, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen
Thought they would show more
now.
of them.
You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got
went back to
nothing
take a
going.
look at it.
It's still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I knew that was coming.
You know what? Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Here comes the Texas offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get it.
Waiting on him to stop moving. You know how they be running towards the sideline and you throw it and they keep running out of bounds.
Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs out in scoring position.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. He caught it. And he will score! Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the side.
Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out.
Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown.
Got him with a shell.
Longhorns. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Don't eat him.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Let's try to lock in here.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll set up to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Now the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Powers through the defender. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he
Man, that's dumb they didn't let me animate right there. That should have been an interception.
Couldn't reel it in. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Sends his first one of the day on the wing. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Great job by the QB and the wide receiver understanding what they had to do to get a first down. I don't care about the completion. I don't care about getting a certain amount of yards. I got to get that first down so I get another set of downs so we can keep this drive alive.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. One step wrap, 2 steps squeeze. Junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is
payback to my brethren
the SEC is not easy to
on
navigate.
the defensive side of the ball.
Get better, but it's a heck of a start. And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Going up top on 1st down.
I saw him too. I thought he was going to stop by the DB. By the other receiver. I wanted to run him on a hitch. And for whatever reason, I didn't see the option. I should have kept the route. Definitely should have kept the route. That's on me.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Yeah, all I was looking for was a flat route. Oh, you know what? Flat is on the bottom, isn't it? I didn't see it on the options right there.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He tries to take the top off. Snatches it on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And it looks as if
Them jokers are not blocking. Like every play there's somebody coming free.
Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Corner's going to give them room. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They're trying to get to it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Now
the
block him.
Quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the air, it's Manning. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Slips through the line. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back.
In the world did he just let that dude run by him?
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete.
Little play action cancel to end the half.
On that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set here in the 2nd half as Auburn about to kick it off. Fair catch called for and made. Sending the offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the 2nd half, those 2 turnovers in the 1st.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Harper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff to the single back. Running with power. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
They And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
The Longhorns are marching down the field. He'll try to pop the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that opened up beautifully.
Oftentimes running backs love drop because there's
blew it.
traffic in front of them. The offensive line
Into the tackle.
tackle.
Tackle let him inside.
They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
They'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a
What's
loss.
wrong with my guy right there?
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he throws another interception.
I just tried to fit it in there.
Just a small return.
There was no window for me. Tried to fit one in there.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because
Hey,
of pressure,
that's the other guy.
guys in their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now throwing.
I couldn't remember the guy's symbol.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They move the tight end all over. The give to the left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. It'll be a draw. Oh, it's out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it.
One problem with power backs is we tend to hold the ball too long with them, thinking we can run through everybody.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Handoff to the lone back. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense
Didn't
makes
want
a
to run
stop.
that with the tight end.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And you can forget
Man, if he would have juked right, he would have juked right back into the proper hole. That would have been nice.
Comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the pass is incomplete.
Got it out a little too slow. He was open
there.
It was
a good throw. It was a good route.
A little too slow.
That forced that incompletion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Finds a crease at the 20. Hey, that's a live ball. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Knew that was about to happen.
Defensive coordinators always preach.
Couldn't get into the slide fast enough.
Trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 21, Texas 14.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a
I
really
hit R2 too quick. I wasn't trying to go to the right. It pulled me over. Probably one of them little speed bursts, to be honest with you. Right there, I was trying to come back left.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just some fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Right down the middle. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Madden. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there. The defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
Yeah, and the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch.
Knew he was throwing across him.
Defense makes
I thought my cornerback was getting there.
And it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with you, please.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Art sold me on that, man. He didn't throw that interception. He's still moving. But that lets me see that he's not going to throw dots, so I got to take the route where it comes to me. I had a second option that I could have went to, but he didn't execute that properly.
But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Not to throw it away. But that's the point right there for me. Is when the quarterback starts throwing funky routes, it's like I second guess whether or not I should throw a particular play or not. And probably could have threw that X route right there, but I wasn't quite sure, so I hesitated.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Get it out on the screen. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Pressure right up the middle.
Gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are,
literally
you're
right up
trailing
the
in the
middle.
game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They're working that left side. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's caught. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is
I
it
was
to
looking, but
defend
he backed off.
a weapon like
And
this,
that was
a
his
running
problem.
back that
He
can
backed
play
off
wide
and
receiver. You can
actually
decide
had
ways to
R1
get
that broke
the
too.
football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
Second and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they
I went
do.
straight for
Clock
that.
running out, you get the ball back to your offense.
What you
Way
call
to
it?
force the issue, create the interception.
That comeback on the left. That's his go-to on those downs.
They've got it again on offense. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a man. It's Manning. They're bringing heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn.
He decided to go after that. I wasn't even trying to throw that.
Great execution. That is how it's done late.
I figured might as well.
All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas!
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script.
We'll take it.
Big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to get every everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open,
he'll take the deep shot. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on
thought it ended right there.
The
that last second took a while to kick off.
Nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Arch don't deserve to get subbed out after trying to sell.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
Right.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are headed.
He sold himself at the end. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he thought it was a streak and he threw the under. Look at that. Bro, how you got a 6.543.6 rating? What? What is that? That boy had 3 completions for 17 out of 17 attempts with 5 interceptions. Jesus Christ. I had 4 of them things. That's crazy. 12 for 61. His running back was eating though. I thought it was 21, but yeah, see, he got them 2 power backs as well. Love them power backs, bro. Love them dudes. 12 for 61. ETN had a few as well. Excellent distribution there. I love it. It's great distribution. Gave up 4 sacks. That's terrible. 7 and 7. Phil Saini and Anthony Smith leading. I don't like when my safeties are leading though. 7 tackles for a loss. It's a good game for Bouye. 1 sack. Rollins Benton had a pick, had 2 of them. Cody Black had 1. Pitts got him 1. Bouye got him 1. Nice. 2 pass deflections. After 1 forced fumble, had 2 defensive touchdowns. All right. All right, so next game, Oklahoma. We got Oklahoma next, then Ohio State, then Bama. Tough schedule. All right, man. Appreciate y'all joining. Catch you on the flip. Deuces.